closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are they?
Green means
Where
go.
have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Is that what...
Come on, come on.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? Are they just some kind of machine?
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I went through basic with them, decent
Want some
stuff.
eyes?
But the Italians...
I told her, you want someone to listen to your worries?
Mr. DeWitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected...
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These imitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Buongiorno, signore.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days.
Suchang observe strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchang's own creation. On Plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Sir, ma'am.
Whenever anyone wants others to do their work, they call upon their out. Never mind your own needs, they say. Think of the needs of whoever.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Cohen sends those masks out and some... Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Music does something to me. Especially something in this vein. Sounds primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought,
Before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places
that we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh, I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
I'm not looking to...
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have.
They're all gone. Ryan.
Welcome. You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. Then I'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of
Gotta
fine
find
talk
that
about a
box.
Stolen ring.
Nothing.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Field.
Only one
Did
place
you think
left.
we wouldn't notice.
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave
Robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
All that unpleasantness with Fonzie.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for
Fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
There you are, little son of a bitch.
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle
Of the great man, condemned to breathe the swamp.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Amazing. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in Rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty! To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
I want the frosted one. Get me frosted.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
I want the frosted. Want it.
I got a sweetheart deal for you.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. Those ain't gets ever hear of. Relationships. Conversation.
The great chain, and the great chain moves us all.
Let you and me talk!
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of... Hello? What's wrong with you?
Mine! Not done here!
I'm looking! You need Eve! Here you go!
Great!
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah, our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Franklin, why don't you come over and grub us?
Just let me in, okay?
Mr. DeWitt, splicers.
Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us.
You back there?
Keep quiet, maybe we can drop on us. Take the odds.
Don't steal my leads! Dodgeball time!
A Rapture reminder. The bottom
Look up there.
but it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad one. Report any unexplained water promptly.
Why'd you do it? Wasn't it?
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
You should be ashamed!
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Wallet a little light? At Surgical Savings, we'll happily work out an affordable payment plan for any major procedure. Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until payday.
No half measures for you and I!
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you. They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Can anyone ever make you feel like Sender? Musical artist returns with wide
Of my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul.
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
I'll wait down here.
Reticence?
Here! Ammo!
The parasite hates three things: free mind, free will, and free man.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
You can't just...
nice stuff.
Hides from the light of reason.
Ain't nobody around.
Show me what you're capable of!
It's all I've got!
Others lag in the development.
Those who take what's yours get exactly what they deserve. No need to call that law. Right. Safety for the self-sufficient. Say, Betty, seems like you're carrying a little of that baby weight.
I know. I should really use a reduction plasmid, but I'm terrified of needles.
Haven't you heard? Plasmids are now available in drinkable form.
Drinkable? You don't say. What will science think of next?
New Ryan Industries drinkable plasmids. All the pleasure. None
Did you give him my message? No pictures, shutterbugs!
What was that? It's irresponsible! Totally irresponsible! I've got ammo! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
That'll do.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. The value.
Looks like the Plasmid department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Serious crime. Remember,
There.
He always will enjoy you, faithful to his dying day.
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect.
But keep her to the bitter end. If you use possession, you'll be his sole obsession. Possession is a waste, best friend.
Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Stay away from my child!
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's
Can you get this
followers
open?
in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's buttonman. Why not shut down
There
the
you go.
competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Cashmere stands where we left it. Welcome to the Circus of Value. A month later, all 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you son of a bitch.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me, Ray Lardner. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
That's why I smoke Nico Time, because I make my own decisions. Nico Time brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
Those most key.
I cut my streets.
Eve! Need this? I've got ammo! Catch!
Got it.
You treat
I've got medicine!
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
I'm the only one who knows.
Mr. DeWitt, the Plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for?
Can you open this?
I'll give it a whirl. All done.
son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
Oh, what was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become fixed. We grow stagnant. We are dead inside.
Hey, Mary, everything okay?
Did you hear that Andrew Ryan took control of Fontaine Futuristics? I'm hopping mad.
Oh, down there, little lady.
Sorry, Jim, but I'm real upset.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Do it.
Done.
How long
Do it.
That's all I have.
Too far.
Can't find anything.
Do it!
Okay.
What's the matter, Frank? It's this thinning here. Every day there's less and less. You know, the problem's not in here. It's in your genes. Hey, I don't go in for all that splicing. My buddy says it's not safe. Shows you what your buddy knows.
Do it now.
On it. Eve, catch!
Don't break right off! Agnes! Hold my car!
Go ahead.
All right.
That one. Now!
There! If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limbs?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with her.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat.
Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the Rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out of there! Hopper's got all sorts
Sally!
of plans for you. Now you come out!
Sally! Come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. All yours.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
I'm out! We need to close these vents.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, the kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows.
Where to now?
Himself a fine time until our Pekinese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. Well, I locked the damn thing up. So don't forget the code. It's 3958.
You're all just jealous of me.
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh!
No vacuum.
We'll make a new woman out of you.
Dead bodies soil themselves. Won't happen to me.
Don't make me come find you.
I hate this office.
This will never happen to my boy.
Go ahead.
There you go!
Do it!
You bet! Ammo! Catch!
Do it now.
There you go!
Like the thing was, there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And
Halfway there. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
Did I lock the door?
Perhaps we should... burn away!
Open it!
Done!
That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't love you. Why should she? What did you ever do to earn it? Nothing. How long you been
Eve, here! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
That'll do.
It's not working.
Go ahead.
You bet.
Where is she?
My all. Last time you'll screw me over.
That's all I have right now.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena.
Okay, next one.
Odd shimmer through which is observed what? Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happens
That
at
giant
once.
son of a bitch will walk right through that.
What if there's still a service door or a fire exit?
I need more time to look.
What exactly were they trying to keep out?
Something worse than them.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it. Can you get this open?
Seems easy enough.
Industries home defense products?
Isn't everything just wonderful?
All yours.
The food, the band. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it? I tried so hard to reduce to fit into this gown. I just wanted to look beautiful for you.
I don't know if she was dangerous or just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Well, Dr. Wortham prescribed a Plasmid, a mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard down for a second. That boy may get himself killed.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Breathe, DeWitt, breathe!
That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Looks pretty suspect to me.
Some people don't know when to quit. Why are you so afraid of me?
Go ahead.
On it!
No, Ryan ain't some stuffed shirt neither. Listen, honey, you know there's rats in there. The size of ponies. Have you seen them? I bet they seen you. How much you weigh, sweetie? About 40 pounds? You know, they got rats in there, double that. Why? You can do it too!
Elizabeth!
Sure thing! That's all I've got!
What is it?
I'm looking!
I'm going to skin you alive!
There should be one more. Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only...
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
way.
No return!
It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Got a lock here.
No problem.
I expect much more from you.
Got it.
You may become so much more than you are.
I should wash my hands. Cleanliness
Hey.
equals success.
Cut the cackle.
Honey pie?
Don't you know what you're doing to me?
You got a friend over?
Do it now.
You bet.
You will exceed him!
Open it.
All right.
There.
Sure thing.
Improves cognitive function. Don't you want to be as brilliant as you can possibly be? Visit Neptune's Bounty. Smart for your brain. Smart for your wallet.
Locked from the other side. How the hell are...
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost. Mr. DeWitt.
Recently, I've been on something of a...
I heard the little rat scurrying this way. It's gonna be...
What's taking so long?
I can't get the...
Come on!
I'm trying. Just give me a second. DeWitt. You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of phenomena? Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find more phenomena. Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
That one. Now!
Okay. All right, let me go check the exhaust vent. No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. The thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working! It isn't working! Turn it off!
If we turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off! We are hurting her! Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now!
No!
Sally. No!
Mr. Bubbles!
Still looking! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Thanks.
That's all I have!
Now!
There!
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Go ahead!
All right!
Open it.
There!
Open it!
You bet!
Go ahead!
Done!
For the glory of Columbia!
Eve, take it! You need this! Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt!
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look at Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you. Give her back. Give her back.
You're hurting her!
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child!
She is mine!
Let her go! Let her go!
She's mine!
The jail is closing!
Shut it down! Shut down the machine!
You've got to pull her through!
Shut down the machine!
No, she's not through!
Shut it down! I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.